Guys, what's up? Today we talk about the old school martial arts movies that I grew up back in the days, and I really wanted to see it for a long time. Again, I remember renting this movie on video cassette, of course, back in the days, and this was the days in the '90s craze, like the early '90s craze, when we had a slew of martial arts movies going straight to deep video cassette, excuse me, that has the arena fighting theme. We have arena fighting martial arts theme movies before the '90s, but I think in the early '90s we had a slew of it. It was so much, it was ridiculous, you know. And one of them was called Firepower. It stars Gary Daniels, but he wasn't like he was more like the second class hero in this movie than the first hero in the movie, like the main star, you know. But the villain might interest you. It was actually the Ultimate Warrior. He was the villain of this movie. I remember when I read the video cassette and I read back of the box and it said Jim Hellwig, aka the Ultimate Warrior, and I'm like, Ultimate Warrior? Like, he's in a martial arts movie? I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, I rented it, and the movie's about, it takes place in the future, right? When you have these cops and they have like tracking devices in their car, you know, and cheap high tech weapons, supposed to be like the future, right? And they fight this gang. They reside in the hell zone where there's like a lot of criminal activity, you know, and pretty much the cops stopping gangs and stuff, you know. Pretty much that's what it is. But you got these two cops, one by Gary Daniel, one by his partner, who later will be the true hero of this movie as the movie progresses, as they're chasing criminals, stopping them, and as the movie progresses, you got these cops arrested. This guy, played by Jim Hellwig, aka the Ultimate Warrior, known as the Swordsman. They arrested him, and Jim Hellwig's character, the Swordsman, his men, the criminal gangs, come to the police station. They free him. They help him escape, and then you got the shootout scene, you got action scenes, you got car chase scenes. And I like this movie. Personally, I like this movie. I like the action in this movie. You know, the story wasn't all that though, but you know, come on, it's a B movie action. What you expect? Later on, as we progress, you got the two cops, Gary Down's character and his partner, decided, hey, they know about this drug, and they come out and say that let's go undercover, you know, and they decided to go undercover in this arena fighting circuit, the Death Arena, and it has like the Mortal Kombat ripoff with where you see the two warriors go to fight one on one. You see like the intro in the computer screen, you know, kind of like how you see in the video game, like Mortal Kombat, excuse me, you know. And even some of the weapons had the Mortal Kombat thing to it, you know. But this was 1993. I'm not sure if Mortal Kombat came out, Part 3 came out in '93. Damn, I'm old, man. I can't remember. But anyway, to fast forward the story, I'm gonna fast forward as much as possible without spoiling too much. But then you got one cop, the cop that the second partner, he has family issues, like his wife wants to spend more time, but he got his job to take care of, to support his family, but the wife wants him home mostly, you know. While you got Down's character, the police officer, he's all like in shape and stuff. They both find these different fighters, and the martial arts is really good. I like the martial arts, and they gotta battle this crime boss who runs the fighting circuit. Movie progress. The cop also met this girl who works inside the bar and stuff, and helps them out, give them some information and stuff, let them know what's going on. And as the movie progressed, one of the prisoners in the beginning of the movie that two cops captured, he was out of jail, and he recognized one of the fighters, the cop. And then the crime boss decided, you know what, don't worry about it. He gonna send his best man to kill this cop in the fighting circuit, which is the Ultimate Warrior, Jim Hellwig played the swordsman character, fight Gary Downs, and you would think he would be the hero movie that survived, but no, he kills him. And then the out shape, I can't call him out shape, man. The cop, he knows how to fight, but he didn't look like the hero material. He didn't look like he could be the lead hero, but he was when the movie once Gary Downs' character died, you know. So he escaped from his locked door, and it's that shooting. He escapes. He goes out for revenge, you know, for his partner's death and his wife's death. Go after the crime boss. Go after the fighter, the swordsman. Just start fighting 1-on-1, and the swordsman character died in a silly way. Let's just put it like that. And he defeated the crime boss. He also saved the girl that he met at the bar. And all in all, Firepower, I actually did enjoy this movie. I enjoyed the action really. The story is typical. It's nothing new, but I like the action. The action was good to me. The car, the shooting scenes, it was cheesy. The martial arts was really good in my opinion. Anyway, besides that, Firepower, and also let me say rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior for Boston Jim Hellwig. Wait, peace guys. See you later.